Here in Politicab.
Do you need a lift? Do you need a voice? Why don't you grab
Hell yeah, I love you, baby, but
Politicab?
you're approved. You're approved.
I don't really hear her talk that much. I've heard Gary Johnson talk a lot, and I thought he could be a good option.
Donald Trump, you need to keep it pushing.
Donald Trump, he's a fraud.
He's a what?
He's a fraud.
And if you think the status quo is preferable to Donald Trump, then Hillary Clinton's the way to go.
Emails. The Russians hijacked our emails that say that we lied. How dare they?
And I love you. And if Michelle ever doesn't want you, here I am.
Whatever you want to ask me, go ahead.
All right, well, first of all, welcome to Politicab.
Great. I'm enjoying a great cinnamon roll here.
Yeah, well, that's what Wawa's for. That and hoagies.
Every time I come back to Philly, I always have to stop at Wawa.
Right, there you go. There's your plug, Wawa.
There you go.
You heard it here.
It's just like coming home, baby. That's right.
So you're out on the West Coast. What's your name?
My name's Joe.
Hey, Joe. You're out on the West Coast, and we talked a little bit about Bernie and Hillary and the POTUS thing.
Yeah, Bernie put on a hell of a campaign.
He did, and you volunteered for the Clinton campaign.
Oh, last time, man. Yeah, in 08 and again this year. Yeah.
Oh, all right. The two-party.
I love talking about mouthfuls too. This is great. And on camera.
You can, man.
Man,
It's ladies and gentlemen, it's bar closed. Okay, let's just get that straight. So, do you think there's any hope that we can break out of
and I
it?
have one drink, but boy, did I want something sweet. But she wouldn't even talk to me.
Oh, bada boom.
Eh.
All right. And do you have any particular thoughts about what's going on with Trump right now?
No, because I mean I grew up in the East Coast, so I'm very familiar with Donald Trump.
Sure.
You know, I have a. I mean, when he to most of us back there, he's a phony.
Mm-hmm.
He's a phony that makes a lot of money on the backs of other people.
Yep, that's sure what it sounds like.
No, it's well known. So if the rest of the country wants to be fooled by the commercials and the Breitbart right-wing leaning and the alt-white movement,
Mm-hmm.
then they're going to follow him.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think there's enough of them to overthrow the government.
Right.
And that's just what it will be.
Right. Right. If he were to be elected.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This, believe me. I mean, just hearing some of the things that come out of his mouth scares the pants off of most European countries. Donald Trump shoots his mouth off about, I'm going to abolish Obamacare. Fine, it only took me 10 years to get health care. Donald, are you going to pay for it?
Now, if you were talking to young people who weren't going to vote or who were going to write in somebody else, what would you say to them?
You're free to do whatever you like to do.
Mm-hmm.
But if you write in some third or fourth party candidate, you're voting for Donald Trump.
So it's effectively a vote for Donald Trump. No questions asked.
No question.
Now, do you think there's any hope we can get out of the two-party system? Or that we should?
Look, the United States is one of the biggest scams ever thought of in the history of the earth because, you see, the land of the free, the home of the brave, and we're a democracy is bunk. We're not a democracy. We don't elect our president by popular vote. We elect our president with a closed electoral college that millionaire and billionaires pick. Mm-hmm. We have families that run the Fed. So come on with the scam, the democracy. It's a form of democratic rule to a certain extent with aristocratic and authoritarian money overtones of basically the Illuminati run the whole thing. I don't know who it is or what they call them. But
Right.
it ain't us. It ain't us, baby. And it won't be us if Trump wins, it won't be us. Hillary, I love you, baby, but you're approved. You're approved.
Right.
And you know what I mean by saying she's approved.
Mm-hmm.
They approve.
Right.
The door's open.
So you're gonna go all George Carlin on me?
Trump is not approved.
No, he's not.
Because they know him.
And Bernie wasn't approved, and he was.
Bernie was approved.
Was he?
Bernie was approved.
Oh, I thought he just got put in his place.
Bernie was approved.
Huh.
So, look, if Trump isn't approved, sometimes the ones that aren't approved win too.
Yes.
But then they, technicality, you know.
And they get co-opted.
Yeah. So I don't know. You know, from right now, I would say it's still close in Pennsylvania.
It is.
Can you believe it, idiots? Listen, you believe Trump? Come on, he's got an orange face.
I'm gonna kill
Why don't you grab